Hi, kindergarten, first and second grade leaders. We are preparing for December 16th. This week we are looking at This is Jesus, the one we say yes to. As we watch our video this week, we want kids to pay attention to Mary and Joseph and the faith that Mary and Joseph had. As the story is told, Mary met with the angel. The angel told her she was going to have a baby. She was trying to figure out how this could be so, since she was not married. And the angel told her, "Do not be afraid, Mary." And there were many things that happened before she did get married to Joseph to help Mary's faith continue to grow. She saw her cousin Elizabeth, and Elizabeth's baby jumped, and Elizabeth's husband had a faith story too. So all of those things helped build Mary's faith. Then Joseph had his own experiences with an angel and had a tough decision to make. And so when we consider Mary and Joseph's part in this story, it should help us realize that there are things that we need to say yes to when God asks them of us as well. That there are, maybe we don't have an angel coming to tell us we're going to have the Savior, but we do have times where God is clear and makes a big ask of us. But also, our biggest one is to be able to say yes to Jesus, that He is our Savior and that we want to follow Him with our whole lives. Those are two separate things. First, we say yes, that Jesus is my Savior and that I believe in Him. And then it may all happen in the same moment, but there is also a time for most people where they learn to follow Jesus with their whole lives. So that's what we're going to be diving into this week. Your social activity, you have some dice, and you will toss your dice, and oh, good. This one's pretty easy. I can do this one this week. You guys are probably laughing at all of the things that I've done so far. This says prance like a reindeer. So we do our prance like a reindeer and say Merry Christmas at the same time. You may have to help your pre-readers read the cards, but they will have fun doing the actions as they roll the dice. All right, then we'll move into large group and small group. In your small group area, you will have a paper that looks like this that has the nativity story. You will also have some paper bags that will have nativity characters in them. And there should be enough bags for each kid to get a bag. Encourage them not to open their bags until you start reading the story. And then what you're going to do is start reading this story. If you want to point to the picture as you say it, or if the exact same picture is on their bag, and then when you say their character, they can look in their bag and then hold up their character if they have several times that you talk about them in the story. We want for kids through the end of this series to really have a grasp of what the Christmas story is, all of the details of it, because it is in those details that we know that God was taking care of so many things, all at the exact right moment. Your memory verse activity, you have some balloons. I lost my balloons. Here they are. You have some balloons. The kids are supposed to bat the balloons around. Try to keep the balloon in the air as you say all of the memory verse. Maybe you want to hit it high in the air and see how many words you can say really fast in the memory verse. Then you will pray and dismiss the kids. Thank you so much for leading. Thank you for helping kids learn and grow and begin to learn to say yes to Jesus. Merry Christmas if I don't get to see you again after this week.